Now then guys, how you doing? Thank you for joining me again. So we're back for what was the start of the season. Today is all about that Champions League group stage draw. Talk about what's happened so far in the first 4 games of the season. We've had some transfer business, another bit of excitement there. We've got that game against St Mirren, and then we've got the transfer deadline day. So lots going on in today's episode. So first of all, we'll talk through the transfers. So we've had a player leave us there, and that is Owen Betrancourt, a player that we expected to leave, a player that I spoke about in the last episode and said that with the additions that we've made and Hadidi having to go out on that left-hand side, Betrancourt basically had no future with the club. So he has gone. We brought him in for nothing. We got him on a free transfer. He had 1 season with us, and we've sold him on for 18.75 million up front, almost 25 million with add-ons. So it was a decent bit of business, like I say, for somebody that cost us nothing. Played 2 games for Real Betis already and scored 2 goals, so absolutely bossing it. Players coming in then, we've brought in Florian Ramirez. He's a 20-year-old Belgian international, 23 caps, 2 goals to them. 20-year-old, like I say, can play out on that left-hand side, can also play as more of a wing-back as well. Current ability 4-star, potential ability 5-star. He's got a continental reputation. He's a real quality player. Now, we missed an opportunity a couple of seasons ago as he went to Club Bruges on a free transfer. Yeah, and we've picked him up for £42 million. So we spent big, but we needed somebody to challenge Lin Shuai out there. And I think for me, Ramirez is definitely that man. Look at his pace and his acceleration. 17 and 16 there. Plenty of stamina. Natural fitness for him. He's got a lot about him. Like I say, 5-star potential ability as well. An absolute steal. Yes, 42 million, but still an absolute steal. But an even bigger steal was bringing this man in, Manuel Albanoz. So he is a 19-year-old Uruguayan. Fully capped, 6 caps, 1 goal. What a player. Current ability 2.5-star, potential ability 5-star. He is a wonder kid. That's what we bring in now. Comes straight into the first team as well. You know, we haven't put him in the youth setup. He scores goals for fun, really is. He was a big power player for Nacional in Uruguay, but he's played 9 games last season, scored 6 goals, 12 games, 7 goals the season before, and then 9 in 5. He's played 33 appearances, 18 goals. That's not a bad turnover, and he's going to be playing for us, like I say, straight into the first team. He's going to be on rotation with Daryl Court. But yeah, Albanoz, another player coming in. Like I said, absolute bargain. 8.75 million we spent on a player that calibre. And the bonus is there's absolutely no release clauses, because normally when we're getting in this kind of talent, there's a release clause that ruins us. So games between episodes then, we had a 7-0 victory against Dundee to start off the season. 32 shots, 11 on target, 70% possession. Daryl Court with a goal on 12, a penalty on 32, but then he did miss a penalty on 71 minutes that cost him his hat-trick. Adidi, however, did get a hat-trick on 59, 69 and 82. Van Uygen got a goal on 26 and Kearney on 84. Dundee done absolutely nothing in that one. We then beat Motherwell 1-0 at home after going down to 10 men after 3 minutes. Lin Shuai for a straight red karate kick. But yeah, Daryl Court with a goal on 5 minutes gets us the win. Deserved, even with 10 men. We absolutely bossed it. We then won Hamilton 2-1. Again, we dominated. 27 shots, 13 on target. They had 9 and 5. They were in the game. Jap got a goal on 32 before Dixon on 34. They basically replied straight away. And then Augusto Cesar, my centre-back, with a headed goal from a corner, gets us the win and gets us through to the next round. And then a 2-0 victory over St Johnstone. Now, we are looking kind of fragile at the back. Yes, we kept so many clean sheets, but they are creating chances, which is something that I need to tinker with at the minute. But we won this one 2-0, 21 shots, 8 on target. Van Uygen with a goal on 65, Ballatieri on 81. But yeah, it ruined them as well. Which puts us top of the league with 9 points on the board. Everybody has played. Celtic have drawn a game. Rangers lost a game. Top 3 goal scorers in the league are Daryl Court, Adidi and Van Uygen. Loving that. And Yates has kept 3 clean sheets in all of the games that he's played. So we have started off really well. So here we go then, the group stage draw for the Champions League. Hopefully it's kind to us on this one, as we are in the top pot. So we are first seeds. We're in there the likes of Manchester City, Bayern Munich, Real Madrid, Porto, PSG, Milan and AZ. So we'll be missing them teams anyway. So let's draw the teams and see where we come out. So we are coming out in Group H, the final group. Let's have a look who our next opponents are. So we've got Barcelona in there. Barcelona in our group. Monaco. Wowza. This is not looking good at all with Monaco in there as well. And then the final team that's going to join us is Hertha Berlin, a team that we've played before as well. You can see down there. So let's just have a look at the groups and we'll draw them in and get Hertha in. So in Group A, Man United, Sporting, AZ and Copenhagen in there. In Group B, we've got Juve, PSG, St Pölten and Olympiacos. In Group C, we've got Benfica, Real Madrid, Tottenham and Bologna. That's a difficult group. In Group D, Atletico Madrid, Milan, Borussia Dortmund and Genk. In Group E, Bayern Munich, Braga, Valencia and Zenit St. Petersburg. In Group F, we've got Manchester City, Inter Milan, Karabag and Feyenoord. In Group G, we've got Liverpool, Porto, Bruges and Galatasaray. And then in Group H, confirmation that we've got Barcelona, Hearts, Monaco and Hertha Berlin. Absolutely awful, that. And there's confirmation of the group stage draw then. Hearts will face Barca, so we'll have a repeat of the games we had last season. Obviously, Monaco being in there as well is a bit of a shocker, if I'm completely honest. As Aberdeen vs Hearts match has been rearranged and pressure building on Bocelli as Signorelli looks to force a move. He's not going anywhere. I think we've actually got him transfer listed because he wanted to go. I've got no choice. Yeah, he wants to leave. So we'll see what happens. Plenty of teams wanting him, but there's no offers that are anywhere near good enough for Signorelli going. Bearing in mind, we spent £47.5 million on him. 18 goals last season, no, not bad going at all. Right, so here we go then. Game days we take on St Mirren. St Mirren currently 5th in the league as well. We're going to mix it up quite a bit with the team selection today. So we go with Lietz in goal, Ramirez, Hidalgo, Taxanowski and Ballatieri at the back with Horribine and Jab. So 2 Scottish players in the middle. Young Horribine coming in again. Now 16-year-old. What a player he's going to be. With Lopez and Kragul out wide and then Albanos and Signorelli up front today. When you look at the players that miss out, Hadidi not getting in, Linchwai, Garone, Kearney, Augusto Caesar and Dusak, all players that aren't making it in. And our bench is absolutely packed with talent. So we're telling the guys to go out there and carry straight on where we left off in the last game. Team selection for us, that's such an attacking team. Obviously it does worry me against the big teams. We're going to give this tactic a go against Barcelona though, and see how that works out. It'll be a good test after obviously getting torn apart by them when we play them home and away. But yeah, 15 minutes gone and not a lot happening here. As I'm going to encourage the team, this isn't the start that I was expecting. We've had 2 shots, 1 on target. Like I say, this isn't our strongest 11. But the depth in our squad now is just absolutely incredible. As Hurribine then to Lopez. Go on, beat the man. Ramirez. Go on, what can he do? Ramirez across, it's blocked. Albanos has an opportunity, but Horribine picks it up and it's gone. So yeah, not the greatest highlight there. Saxonowski picks up a yellow card. Kragul's got one as well, playing on a 6.5 at the minute. Signorelli on a 6.5. Isn't really feeling it as Archie Brown has taken a knock for them. But this first half is, not what I was expecting. Considering the results we've had in the league, I was expecting to blow St Mirren away. Maybe a little bit arrogant, but they've done nothing yet. I'm not happy with your performance. Tactically, I think we're going to have to make a change. As Signorelli's not doing anything. So, we're going to bring Daryl Corton up front. That is the one change so far. Start the second half and let's go. As Signorelli's had a shocker there. You know, I'm going to demand more from the team. On 51 minutes then, there's a highlight deep in our half as Horribine gets the head clear. And it's all about Kragul getting there, which he doesn't. McPherson then. Come on, we need to be pressing them and robbing the ball. We do. Lopez, as we force an error. Lopez on it now. Ball through to Albanos. Can he break the deadlock? And that's to Kragul, and he's there. What a finish. Albanos with the pass, and Kragul, like I say, every time he scores, he absolutely loves the goal, does Kragul. And we forced the mistake, but Lopez with a cracking ball. And Albanos could have pulled the trigger there, but that's a cracking pass. Kragul unmarked, slots it away. We've had 5 shots, 3 on target. We have still got half an hour to go. We've got so many yellow cards as both my central midfielders have put a card up as well. So I think that's where we'll make a change. As Hannibal will come on for Jap. Let's carry that on. As Ballatieri's on a 6.4, he's having a shocker. So that's where my last change will be then. As we have got Wanquato on the bench. Confirm the substitution and let's go. Team performance-wise hasn't been great today. St Mirren have done absolutely nothing in this game. As we have a throw then, Ramirez with the ball into Lopez, who hits the post. Unmarked then, a bit unconventional as Vlad Kragul is knackered. Another highlight then on 85, Horribine to Lopez. Albanos to Ramirez. He's been brought down as Davidson. That could be his second yellow and he could be getting sent off here, and I think that's the case. As St Mirren going down to 10 men. There you go, second yellow card and he has gone. I don't think that's really going to change anything. As they have a highlight, 90 minutes, our ball all day long. As we miss out there, we're going to pick it up and we're on the break. Kragul, he will run all day long. I say he's knackered anyway, but he'll go for it. As Lopez, unmarked, there's an overload on here. And it's a big save by Bishop in goal. We have got to be scoring them. As Lopez with the ball in. Albanos, there you go on his debut. First goal for him as well. He deserves one after his assist. But we are 2-0 up. Albanos there at the near post. Great header. And there we go. We win it. 5 minutes of stoppages, just tick away. And that's a great result for us. Yes, first half performance wasn't great, but we ground it out. 17 shots, 10 on target. 2-0 against St Mirren. Didn't do anything at all. A great win, boys. Well done. So we've obviously played the additional game. That's 12 points out of a possible 12. How have the fans reacted? Ellie Kindlin says we were in total control today. Kept the ball and a good win. Absolutely. We're going to criticise Hannibal on his training. But yeah, Hearts hammer St Mirren is the headline. Lopez on form as Hearts score easy victory. Your past was a joy to behold. And Albanos scores on his debut. What a start for this kid. Look at the state of that. What a player. So the games on Saturday then see Hibs win 3-0 against Kilmarnock and Rangers 3-0 against Dundee United. And the results from Sunday's game see Celtic drawn 2-2 with Dundee, Aberdeen 3-1 against Hamilton, and St Johnstone 1-0 against Motherwell. Celtic dropping points. 4 games played, 2 wins, 2 draws. We're 4 points clear of Celtic already. Right, so here we go then. Transfer deadline day. Let's take part in that. See how many of our players tried to get poached. So we tried to bring in Delamisio. I can't even say his surname, but we tried to bring him in anyway. He went off to Manchester City for 25.5 million. We tried our best. Are we disappointed we didn't get him? We were close. It just was not meant to be. Does Manchester City make a bid for Hannibal? I've valued him at 57 million and they've offered 20.5. I'm going to just shove 66 million. That's what I want. That's not going to happen, so we're going to reject that offer. Man United make Jap offer again. £58 million for Jap. He's not actually that good. He's not that good, if I'm completely honest. Yes, he's a tireless midfielder, but is he £58 million? Do we let him go? Do we let one of our Scottish players leave? That's the thing, isn't it? It's a big call, lad. Stephen Jap, £58 million. £9.91 million will go to Hamilton, and we'll get £32.5 million go into our pot. Oh, man. I'm going to reject. I need to strengthen in the midfield anyway, so letting him go isn't there. And Ballatieri, reject. 10.5 million, you're having a laugh. Giattis was a player that I was looking at. Yeah, we decided against it in the end. I don't think he's what we're after. Jap's unhappy the promises aren't kept. I did say I was going to sell him, and I've rejected that offer in fairness. Maybe we should have went for it. Wolves in offer for Giattis, a player we were looking at, £25 million. As time is ticking away, we've got 10 hours left, but now the offers are starting to come in. Dusak, £20 million. He is like a £50 million player. That's been rejected. A Hannibal offer, £20 million. Like I say, I've valued him at closer to 60 million. We'll try 48. They're nowhere near. I'm going to just push it 60. Nah, £24 million they've offered. He's not going anywhere. Hannibal is saying there. £59 million for Hannibal. There we go. He's going. Hannibal is out of there. Accept the offer as Hannibal goes. Ballatieri offers 16.5 million. 44.5. Ballatieri's not going anywhere. I haven't really got anyone who can bring him in. And here again, reject. So Hannibal could be going. He's 27-year-old. Yes, he is in his prime, but it might be just time to move him on. We've had a good couple of seasons out of him. And I think with Jap and Horribine in the middle, we've also got Harold who can play there as well. Giantis has actually gone to Manchester City. So they must see something in him. I didn't really rate him. A speculation persists that Dusak could be leaving the Tommy Walker Arena. Let's respond to that. It's all about the offer, isn't it? As Hannibal's going to Watford then, I cannot believe they've offered £59 million and away Hannibal goes. That is absolutely mental, but we'll take it. Yes, Hannibal gets £4 million of that, but am I bothered? No. As time continues to tick away then on this deadline day, Everton coming for Dusak, £31 million. That is not happening. Leicester in offer for Jap, £19 million. Again, get away. Borussia Dortmund for Ballatieri. They're now up to £22 million. Let's try 46. They've walked away. Torino in offer for Jap. No way. And Porto coming for Signorelli. So Signorelli, you know, for me, wants to be about £70 million. Let's be honest. £66 million for Signorelli. It's not happening. He's such a good player. Now, just won the Golden Boot at the World Cup. I don't really want to sell him on. As Milosevic, who we sold obviously on to Norwich, where's he gone? He's gone to Zenit St. Petersburg. They spent £52 million on him and have sold him to Zenit for 21.5. Oh dear. As we're just under 7 hours to go, there's still offers coming in. Ballatieri, 27.5 million. No chance. Signorelli, we're at £32 million. 66 million. Walk away. You're not willing to match what I'm after, so just don't bother. And now we've got 1 hour and 30 minutes till the deadline closes. So what's this about? Am I happy about it? Hannibal was destined for success, and obviously he's gone to Watford. Derby side Fanady. So Fanady's gone for West Brom. West Brom paying £40 million for him, and he's gone to Derby in the Sky Bet Championship. Still a decent player though, wasn't he? He was Mr. Dependable, was Fanady. And there we go then, the Scottish transfer roundup as deadline day comes to an end, as Rodolfo was the biggest sign on 49 million. Hannibal to Watford, £47 million up front obviously, and then Florian Ramirez, £42 million. Biggest spenders were ourselves, who spent £120 million in this transfer window. Massive. So where are you going to join me next then, guys? So for me, obviously, we're going to be coming back for those Champions League games. So I think we come back for Hertha and Celtic. Good couple of games there. So yeah, we'll be back for that Hertha Berlin game, and then we'll take on Celtic away from home in the Premier League. So thank you very much for watching. As always, it's been emotional, and I'll catch you later. Ta-ra.